Good evening, sir. Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir, you are audible to us.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Okay, our respected speaker is already with us. So, without any further delay, let us start with the program. Today's program is conducted by IIC Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Science and Technology. Today's topic is entrepreneurship skill set for India. Our respected speaker, Dr. Nayan Prakash Gandhi, is very dynamic, robust, and energetic management development thinker, speaker, and global coach in who UNEP, NIRD, NILP certified and trained international coach. He is also heading position of program officer in Directorate of Economic and Statistics, Government of Rajasthan, and honorary global advisor and global chief secretary of MSME Chamber of Commerce and Industries of India. He is a co-chairman of Global Reach Conference Forum. Currently, he is an eminent academic researcher in Department of Management Studies in section of Urban Planning Management with City University, Madhya Pradesh. He has also been former state advisor, Government of Rajasthan, Secretariat Jaipur. He was also first recipient subject to one of the first international young scientist awardee from International Scientific Research and Development Organization. Dr. Gandhi has completed honorary cause doctorate in human rights, rural development, and youth empowerment, leadership work, and social work. His charismatic leadership and communication give him a positive people reforming action for developing social outreach campaign during his challenging state level position. He has also mentored many youth community for startup development strategies and also capacity building of many youth and untapped persons at the grassroots level for creating better livelihood, employment opportunities, and utilize his maximum potential for better social reforms through his remarkable actions. Under his able leadership, he has conducted and participated hundreds of leadership management conferences and summits in India and across the globe. We are very much honored to have him today for our session and supporting our institute, our students, and mentoring us also, our faculties, in the path of entrepreneurship and a way forward to a new generation. On behalf of Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Science and Technology, I welcome Dr. Gandhi and I hand over the platform to him for his session. Thank you.
Thank you so much. At first, I would like to give a special thanks to whole team who have been working day night to organize such kind of program. Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Science and Technology. Not taking much time on intro. I would like to first brief about for which we are present here today to understand phenomena of entrepreneurship startup according to perspective of India. What are the skill set for new beginner? Because I hope here as an audience that we can see participants from various background, engineering, management, and others. So, am I right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And I think I came to know that there are some faculties also who have been working in this field. So because nowadays entrepreneurship is very much popular faction among young generation, and for every type of professional courses there is need of the hour that we need to be created that much more job and employment opportunity, and that it can be possible to make it further visionary dream of honorable prime minister that make in India. So recently we can see that his remarkable that trip in Denmark and various other countries, that Bharat Chalo Abhiyan, they are calling to various NRIs that Bharat Chalo. Because why? Uh, because India needs that and deserve that qualitative manpower who were just migrating earlier to various foreign countries. Now it's time to change. It's time to uh, innovate our country in this tough time that we already proved our system, that whole world that is only India is just fame about. We can see one of the greatest moment that India able to manage, that is COVID's Tikakaran that we can see. So because that was the biggest vaccination movement that planned by our honorable prime minister with leadership of various research institutions and firms that who have been contributed. So now it's time to rethinking about, because our today topic is skill set for new beginner. So definitely we can see because by just last 2 years, that the moment we can see that what we have observed, and so many things we can learn from all this crucial time. So first thing I would like to give you that remark for entrepreneurship, that first we have to understand the concept of entrepreneurship, why individual that want to start a organization, a company or firm, and how you can start, what preparation that you need to do before starting any company or organization. There is first step that I would like to convey you, that first we have to be research on our business plan truly structured manner. We have to understand that what pros and cons that are going to be phases during the phase, because on initial phases there are so many circumstances that we particular entrepreneur need to focus and then need to observe every type of situation. So their business plan should be in very structured manner. Then second things I would like to say, that your business plan should be based upon market research, because if we look at see on that previous scenario of India and current scenario of present India, then we can understand what are the differences. We have to observe this our business plan, and we have to comparative study. We have to implement that comparative study according to environment where you are going to establish your firm or your particular, that may be service based organization, then there is no problem. But if that is based on your product manufacturing, then you have to understand that particular environment, that there is suitable for that particular things or not, there is availability of that raw material or not, there is technical or that manufacturing manpower availability easily or not. So many factors are there according to environmental study. I will not go in on depth. There is so many things are in theoretical aspect. If we go into depth for in as per perspective of management, that like geographical areas, political areas, so many things are there. I don't want to go in the depth. Everyone know. You can search it out. I I'm going to give you here very basic and fundamental perspective with storytelling approach. You can understand. You can open your mind within that particular scenario, right? So that is very much important. And second thing, that if we look at see that what skill set are required for beginners, then we can understand by the COVID situation. First thing we have learned in the COVID situation, management of stress, physical fitness. So one should have that attribute to manage stress, because stress management is very much important for entrepreneur. Because I'm just giving you some skill set related to just present scenario, so that you can understand first basic thing. Then I will go on depth that particular technical and other aspect of whatever that required for entrepreneurship. That first stress management, second time management, that is very much important. According to time, that according to situation, we have to just take decision, right? Everyone taken decision that during the COVID time, that they have to sit down there only, they have to lock their door and they have to spend their life within their home, right? So that decision automatically it come, right? Why? Because we are having enforcement from various sources as per legal form, right? So that is we have to understand same things apply in entrepreneurship. We have to be regulate our own principle, our own legal formalities, that we can plan some discipline structure, that we can distinguish from other organizations, so that we can grow, we can innovate within our employee engagement. Because what happens, if any organization, whatever, you can take example of like any particular good organization, you can see there are very high professionalism, right? Why? Because discipline is key for success, and we have to understand that. Maybe there is rigidness regarding to that discipline, definitely, why not? Because that is main skill set for that entrepreneur, that they have to be very disciplined. Suppose if you are working from home, it is not possible to maintain that discipline if your mindset is not according to that. If you are diverse, if you are diverted within your thought, so definitely we have to develop positive attitude, and your mental physical fitness also should be there, right? And of course, one particular entrepreneur should be a very risk taker, because in some extent there should be a risk taker also. So definitely this is also very much important skill aspect. Then there should be a upgraded according to technological advancement. This is not like that you are bothered about technology. If you are not good at technology, you can hire that particular one related to your business, right? Suppose you are going to open your software company, that not essential for that particular entrepreneur, that they should be perfect in software, making software tech. They should be educated in software engineering, but maybe they are good at marketing, maybe they are good at product development strategies, maybe they are good at team leadership. So many things are there. So that's not a issue that you have to be perfect in only that software making. No, you can hire to someone, but you have at least knowledge that particular manpower don't make you foolish. You can take decision prompt, and you can make innovation within your organization whenever decision making is going to be required, right? So at least you have to be qualified according to your field of area where you are going to open your organization. This is the requirement according to present globalization. I'm not talking about if we take example of some uh, earlier that entrepreneur successful, they are very successful. We can see like Dhirubhai Ambani. So, but this time is very crucial. You without qualification, without technical expertise, or without just basic fundamental this knowledge regarding to all that aspect or any formal training, definitely you cannot succeed in that particular firm or organization for long term, right? This is fact, real fact. So scientifically you have to be perfect in your particular field, in which field you are going to open your organization. Maybe that is agriculture, maybe that may be in food manufacturing or particular area, but you have to be trained in in that particular level, maybe in short term or long term course, but you have to be trained, right? So then you should take a step for that particular entrepreneurship. Directly what happening, so many youth I have seen some example. I'm going to brief you. One of the candidate that completed their engineering, right? BTech. This is very much important example for present youth. So please understand this truly and listen carefully. So what I'm going to tell you that candidate is from engineering background, and he don't know anything about HR, right? But he have open organization in the field of HR services, right? And why he open? Because he has seen to others that okay, that particular consultancy is earning much more, so he have open, nothing else. And he know that I'm not going to invest much more, and directly money will come. I will make foolish to unemployment, that unemployed candidate who are going to register within my consultancy, right? So that youngster doing what happening, then later on you can see after on initial basis, initial time they will earn, then later on they will be on stress. What happened, right? So like that startup or any organization cannot serve for long time. You have to understand your skill set, your own interest. Don't see others. Don't judge to other that particular your friend or your particular neighbor is doing, and you just take a step on that. That is wrong. For entrepreneurship, you have to be perfect on your idea should be built upon a structured manner, that planning how you are going to plan that particular in that particular phase manner, that on that particular month you have to do this, on that quarterly you have to do this, you have to achieve that. Your vision, mission, objective, everything should be clear, so that your short term and long term plan should be planned, right? So that is very much important. Never think that your idea should be copied from other. If your idea is same like other, that not issue, you can be succeed. But there is something should be, you know, that some unique potential in your idea compared to other. what USP you are going to provide your customer, right? So that because idea may be copied, because we don't have nobody single entity in the world that who have right on their own idea. Everyone can think. Okay, so this is not a matter. Your USP based upon that same organization or same competitive organization in which field you are going to open, you have to understand that your business ideas should be with something USP compared to others. What USP you are going to provide, right? Maybe we can take example of like Swiggy and Zomato, right? So Zomato recently that open their IPO, and now they are in public domain, right? So uh, definitely now everywhere is going to be explored Zomato easily, right? Why? Because they have distributed their public partnership, right? Openly. Like LIC comes into market recently, we have seen that IPO, right? So we can understand something USP you have to maintain, because that is also a part of brand entity, right? So on first stage you have to be, and on product and services based also you have to understand there are some differentiation between Swiggy and Zomato, right? So that USP something should be unique. Maybe if someone is coming with some more USP according to customer study, that why customer are not satisfied from after that structured manner, that particular study from the secondary database or primary database, they can understand from various sources according to depth study. Then they have to uh, plan that what innovative things we can add on within same like organization if we want to open compared to like Swiggy and Zomato, right? So you have to understand your own level of thinking, that what new things, new services, what add-on services you are going to provide to your customer. Do you have that level of investment? How much expanding that or both organization are already at presently? If you are having, then you, you take a step into that particular segment. Same like we can see example of Ola, Uber, right? Rapido. Now Rapido comes, but still we are having so many problems in Rapido, but Uber and Ola, they are sustained now. Why? Because customer are mostly satisfied, and most both of that service based organization, both are Uber and Ola, they are providing very fast services, right? If we click on and we book any particular service, then automatically we get that ride on the time, right? Why? Because they are very advancement in technology. They are regularly upgrading their system. So many things are there. So we have to observe that particular competitive industry where we are going to open that our innovative startup. Maybe there are some different organizations are already established. So we have to understand first of by study of that particular place, state level, national level, or international level, where you are going to expand your organization in that level. So now we have to understand the what entrepreneurship, that particular mindset, because this is only a set of skills that enable people to identify and make the most of opportunities, overcome and learn from setbacks and succeed in a variety of settings. So we during entrepreneurship, definitely it is matter of pride that we have to interact so many people. We have to love that interact with people, communicate with people, and for good networking, marketing skills, so many things skill set are there. Definitely we have to observe everything and we have to be a very time bound to accomplish whole task, right? So if we take example of few top successful entrepreneur, then we can see everyone know, I think as per global standard, if we look at it, there is name of Bill Gates, right? And in India level, if we look at three, there is, we can see that name. What name is famous in India? Ratan Tata, right? So everyone know him. So that we can understand why we know, because now next skill set I'm going to convey you that what skill set every entrepreneur should have. Why I have given both name only, Bill Gates or Ratan Tata? Because that entrepreneurs should have very great ethics, good ethics set, that if you want to be succeed in your life for long time, then you have to be very much ethical in your values, in your customer services. So that is very much important as per perspective of corporate social responsibility, that both organizations handling very much CSR. They are very customer oriented. They are very ethical during their business practices. So this is also very much important skill set, that you have to be very honest, integrity you have to maintain. So that is also very important skill set. If we talk about why India need more and more entrepreneur, why? The very example, very simple question. Why India need more and more entrepreneur? Please answer me in the chat box. What do you think? Why India, like highest populous country among the youth population, why India is only needed more and more entrepreneur? Why? What do you think? Please answer in the chat box. Because this is very much important to grow our economy, to increase our GDP, to create the manpower, such manpower that who can enable and empower the rural, semi-urban areas. They can create the job employment opportunity in rural areas so that they don't migrate from their villages to the cities. So that this is the very much important. Why entrepreneurship is very important. Next, empowering the youth to less the suicide of youth, because youths are not getting exact employment according to their skill set, because if they are perfect in that particular skill set, they are working in other skill set. That is the condition of our country. Why? Because youth have infinite power within themselves, but they need to enhance, they need to recognize that talent. And this is the, my dear friend, that is very much important, that how you can understand your inner potential, you can work upon your potential, and you can match your inner potential within your intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. You have to put all this together and build that particular form, organization, innovative startup based upon your thought. What problems you are going to, how now, one question I'm going to uh, ask you if anyone can give answer, because this question I think every youth have in their mind. That sir, I'm getting so many ideas in our mind, but I don't know that on which idea I should work upon best and best. Second question, in youth, present youth, they are having in their mind, that is, they don't know how to construct their idea into productive manner. Third one, that is important question, that mostly youth don't know how to be sustained on that particular idea for long time. They are diverted within a year or 2 years. This is the research, recent research, that most of startup fail within a 2 year, 3 year, 5 year maximum. Why? This is the condition of India. Why? Because most of youth are not able to cope up with that particular stress that I told you earlier. That is, stress management is very much important. Second thing, they always think about what others are thinking about them during initial growth of their startup, their entrepreneurship. Because on initial basis, initial phase during their entrepreneurship, their business startup, they need to focus on so many things simultaneously. So this is very much important, that they need to understand, need to focus on their own interest. They don't need to think about others. Yeah, of course, they need to focus about others' thought with positive manner, so that they can succeed within their particular time frame. Why? Because that those persons making you more energetic, more cautious. Oh, you can't do. Oh, it's not possible. Please join any particular firm or organization. Do job. Why you are doing all the thing? Don't take stress. Live life. So we listen to others, but we don't understand their concept. We have to take all this thing, negative thing, as a positive manner. Okay, they say you can't do it. You have to think in your heart, in your subconscious mind. You have to understand. Oh, I can do it. One day he will say, oh, you did. Yeah, I know you can do it. वो तो मैं मजाक कर रहा था, मुझे तो पता था शुरू से तू ये कर सकता है, ये कर सकती है। क्योंकि जब बनोगे तो उसके बाद वो यही कहेगा, हाँ मैं तो मनी मन सोचता था, तू देखना एक दिन कुछ बनेगा ही बनेगा पक्का। वो तो मैं ऐसे मजाक के लिए चिढ़ा देता था तुझे। तो ये चीजें क्यों होता है? क्योंकि वो बनने से पहले जो इस एटीट्यूड को भाप ले, वही तो है असल में विजेता। मैं आज जो युवा यहाँ मौजूद हैं, जितने भी यूथ पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं, इवन फैकल्टी मेंबर हैं, मैं उनको भी ये कहना चाहूंगा कि वो विद इन देयर क्लास ये सेशन अरेंज करें कि युवाओं को, क्योंकि सबसे मेन जो है आज की तारीख में, in today's that crucial time, that we can understand that positive thinking is very much important. Youth need to understand the phenomena of thought, what others are saying, and how they have to observe that particular things, how they have to construct that particular things in their subconscious mind. What happened that we are not having that patience, we are not having such knowledge that we can understand the perspective of others, because their word to say, Don't worry. But if you will take that thing as a positive, you will be a winner in the end of in your interesting area. Maybe you are succeed or not in that particular field where you started. God or universe will give you idea when you will be going to be taking any particular wrong step during your startup or organization. Because after getting unsuccess, there is a step for success always. That Swami Ekananda said. If you want to see in the world according to modernized world, you have to change and never think about others what they are thinking about you during that circumstances. Everything take it as a positive. आप सभी ने वो सुनी भी होगी, कहानी देखी भी होगी, यूट्यूब पर बहुत प्रचलित है बायोग्राफी। अगर स्वामी विवेकानंद जी की देखोगे, वो वाशिंगटन वहां गए थे और उन्होंने वहां का पूरा कार्यकाल बिताया और वहां देखा कि इंडिया के अखबारों में मेरे लिए नेगेटिव छपा है और वहां जहां वो थे वहां पॉजिटिव छपा है। तो यानी कि उन्हें दुख था, परंतु उन्होंने सोचा कि जब लोगों की थिंकिंग ही नहीं है, अभी शिक्षा का प्रचार प्रसार ही नहीं है, तो उनकी गलती क्या है? वो तो यही सोचेंगे ना, मैं तो वेल क्वालिफाइड हूं इसीलिए तो भारत से बाहर गया। और वो कुछ इतनी अर्निंग करने गए थे कि वो उनका खर्चा गुजारा कर सके और भारत में आके शिक्षा का, धर्म का प्रचार प्रसार कर सके, राइट? तो इसलिए गए थे, परंतु वो उन्हें पता था कि वो किस लिए गए थे, दूसरों को उन्हें बताना नहीं था, उनके कार्यों ने बताया। आज पूरा विश्व की उन्हें पूछता है। तो ये चीजें अंडरस्टैंड करने की जरूरत है कि आपको अपने कार्यों को अमल में लाने की जरूरत है। यू डोंट नीड टू थिंक अबाउट अदर व्हाट अदर थिंकिंग अबाउट यू। यस, ऑफ कोर्स यू हैव टू कंसर्न अबाउट अदर्स फीलिंग। They are maybe your parents, they are maybe your seniors, you have to respect them. Maybe their experience are beneficial for you what they are saying, but don't take as a negative way. Okay, listen them, but work according to your idea, according to your positive way. Take everything as a positive way. Take it as a challenge. Okay, someone is saying you can't do, oh why not, I will do it. Oh, I will change my attitude accordingly. That person challenge me now, one day it will come that I will challenge him. Okay, I have done it, and he will be happy. You have to think according to that. So I think that most of skill set for beginners, because for beginners these skill sets are perfect. I will not go in the depth because for beginners these skills are very much valuable. I don't think more than this skill set anyone's need, because first skill set only just you have to be perfect in basic marketing communications. Your product plan should be very best. Your project, in which phase manner you are going to construct your ideas, that should be perfect design. If you are not perfect in the design that particular project of your business, then you can take consultancy of anyone who are expert in that. That's not a matter. You have to understand first that in which sector you are perfect, and you have to work upon them, and according to that other segments, that consultancy, or you can add on that partner, and you can establish your business, right? So that is my today's thought. I think I have completed my complete session of today. If anyone have questions regarding to on initial beginner stage, they are having confusion how to construct their ideas into that particular productive project phase manner, they can ask. If they are having any problem during beginning phase of their registration, trademark, copyright, patent, or any particular thing, they can ask. if they are having any particular machineries or any resources availability problem during phase manner of that particular idea, then also they can ask.
Any of the participants having any questions? Anyone?
Yes.
I think so. There are no questions from the participants. As entrepreneurship or
Yeah.
startup fundamentals
Abhinandanji.
are very new to them.
Yeah, Abhinandanji, actually, according to youth participant on the beginner level, that I have given my perspective according to that, so that they can understand everyone that what is the basic essential things needed for that particular startup or entrepreneurship. I think everyone understand that easily, that they need to focus on their thought. They have to convert their thought in constructive manner. That structure has been prepared. Now they have to put it that structure in that particular project phase manner. Time oriented frame they have to create it. That first month what they have to do, then make it prepared within a quarterly and annually. Now they will grow automatically. That within a 1 month, uh, they have suppose created business of 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 5 lakh rupees. Now their expenses are out of 5 lakh, their expenses are 4 lakh. Now they have saved 1 lakh rupees. Now they will understand. Oh, they will get confidence. Okay, now they will automatically plan for next 5 months. Then they will plan next. It will be continue automatically. Universe will give you idea. Your connectivity, networking, you have to be then for beginner level. One thing also I would like to say you have to simultaneously you have to attain the networking conferences, seminars, like so many youth, maybe someone are a startup already started, so they are also maybe here, so they are listening, so they are upgrading their knowledge. Maybe they get something clue about, okay, yes, I have to do something that. So you have to created your networking lightning within that particular conferences, seminar, or some symposium. So many things are there. So you continuous you have to attend that. So you will upgrade your knowledge also. You will get confidence. Okay, you are on the right track. Yeah. Okay, I'm going on that particular stage, step by step. Okay, yes. So they will observe automatically. So these all our skill set are very essential. We have to understand. Financial management also very important. So definitely, according to budget plan, you have to maintain. Suppose someone having 50,000 rupees, I can tell them how they can start their startup in 50,000. If someone are having 1 lakh rupees, I can tell them which idea they can construct and into project manner that they can prepare. Someone are interested for 2 to 5 crore rupees, they can invest. They can go for product based manufacturing plan, right? And most of service based consultancies or any particular website based technical application based, like that, innovative startup can be created in very there is saying, if you don't have question, it means you are more intelligent. Either you are foolish. So, what is your choice? You have to understand. If you are not asking question, it means you are more intelligent, right? So, I would be much happy that if all are intelligent, that's a great thing for me, because my ultimate aim and satisfaction that all participants should be very intelligent after complete of that session, right? So if you already intelligent, that's great for me, right?
Any of the participants, any questions?
Abhinandan ji, these are most of participants from your self Sri Krishna college or other colleges also.
From our college only, sir. Maximum
Okay.
participants are from our college. Till
Okay.
noticed. Yes.
You
Sir,
can call
so
upon some active participants who are interested for startup, or your college going to support them, and they can ask if they are having any queries. I am
yes, I was
always
going to
ready.
say. Yes, sir. I was thinking of, as discussed, sir, earlier also with you, sir, that we are going to add you or invite you to our as an advisory committee in our
Yeah,
IIC, so that you can formulate the idea of startup and entrepreneurship for the youth. Actually, this field is very new to them,
yeah.
and they are still unaware. Their mentality is still like this: job is the only solution after doing engineering. Uh,
Because many candidates
so maybe the
are confused about that. There are so many government schemes also they can plan, because state government also having, suppose in our Rajasthan government, there is no need any particular license or formalities right starting any business. So that is very good. There is
okay,
no entity they need to do, right?
okay,
So many things are there state wise, different rules regulations are there. So any youth, if in your college that particular deliver talk can be arranged, that we can plan like, because first of you have to make a group of five students in three phase, right? So that we can groom them for particular design that particular startup. Now symposium will create it like in IITs or IIM on particular in top-notch institution. Now they can teach up their business plan, so they will get confidence. Institution also will get higher image, right? So many things are there. Now, if their startup business plan are selected, then angel investor will automatically attract, right? So they will approach to institute that we are ready to work with your the student, that team member. We are liking that particular project. So automatically that, I think institute need to start like this. Initiative is very good that you have collected all students into one platform. Now it is need of the hour that every student need to focus and thinking upon their ideas. And I think within their BTech or MBA study, they need to first of prepare one PPT on that particular ideas in a structured manner, and they have to submit to IIC, SRIST. So what
sure,
happened
sir.
that they will analyze that who, which students is having that innovative ideas. Maybe 10 to 15 students out of 200 or 300 students, they will be great ideas. Now then IIC, as a IIC, what you have to do, as a mentors, I and other so many persons will collect and then work upon them, right? And that student also will be trained on that different aspect, right? So two, three, four startups will be created under that institution. So that type of, this is the indirect branding tool for nowadays for in educational institution for admission purpose also, because as students will boost their level in the society, automatically society will enrich that particular organization. Oh, SRIST. Okay, this Ghosh, Mr. Ghosh is from IC SRIST. Okay, okay. He had done this. Oh, why? This is the great. So they will think about it. Automatically, institute image will create it. So this is the funda, because entrepreneurship, startup innovation council, that is very much important. That incubation center that you can upon create upon that center of excellence in the field of this training and development for entrepreneurship. So I think under IIC we can create this, right, Abhinandanji?
Surely, surely, sir. So, as there are no questions, sir, can we move forward with the
Yeah, yeah,
session?
yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your time and your mentorship. And in future, we are also looking for your mentorship and rigorous mentorship for our students, so that some of them come up with the entrepreneurship ideas and all. And we again thank you for giving us time and sharing your knowledge, sir.
Thank
I
you
hope
so much.
students have learned something new today, and will look after this from tomorrow only. We should not delay with these things.
Definitely. Sure. Thank you so much, Abhinandanji. It was the nice talk to all of you. And once
Thank you.
again, I thanks to all SRIST team, and special congratulations to innovative that council that you have initiated in your institute. I hope this council will definitely boost up mindset of new youngcomers, and develop institute with positive mindset to groom future manpower, and it will also increase the capacity for the, uh, faculty development activities also, because faculty also will groom accordingly, that they can prepare themselves according to such youth, that who can empower within themselves, because faculties are supposed from financial background or marketing or technical expertise. They can empower student according to their subject of expertise, because every different subjects are essential according to successful for particular startup or entrepreneur. So definitely it is the, I think, uh, just collaborative approach that we all need to be get together and build the growing nation, make in India. Thank you so much. Thanks again, all of you.
Surely, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, all the participants. So, we are ending the session over here. Thank you all. Thank you. Tomorrow at 6 p.m., again, we will meet with another subject.
Thank you.